Hi, this is Master Restore 91, and today we checked on this vehicle. It's a 2007 Chevy Tahoe 5.3 liter. The check engine light came on, and we did the research on the stability track light. It basically means that it might have a misfire, so we checked it out today, and it says right here P0305 cylinder misfire number 5 was detected. So I know it could be the cable, the spark plug, or the spark plug on cylinder number 5.
So if you're like me, you have no idea where the spark plugs are at, I'm here to show you. I learned. So if you look about to your right where you see the 4 little red wires, yours could be different, but those right there are where the spark plugs are. And to determine which one's the 5th one, easy way to find out. Evens are on the left hand side, odds are on the right. So you have here 2, 4, 6, and 8. Here you have 1, 3, 5, and 7. So our situation is the 5th spark plug. So you go 1, 3, 5. That 3rd one right there is the one we gotta fix. If you are short on money, it is okay to just replace one spark plug, but it is always recommended to just replace them all at once. You know, just rip the band-aid off. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. There is one that's a pain in the ass, and we'll show you how to get that fixed.
So now we're gonna use the 3/8 ratchet with the extension and the 5/8 3/8 drive to remove the socket. The spark plug. You can see the rubber. So it could like not fall. The spark plug cannot come out, because if it doesn't have this rubber pad, it will fall off, but this will go in like this and it can't fall.
So this is a specific spark plug, a specific socket, correct?
Correct.
It's a spark plug socket.
Yeah.
You can find that at your local auto store.
Auto parts store. So I recommend this instead of using a regular socket. This is way better. So you can remove and it won't fall. You won't have a problem like fall and then get it back, put it back in, or swiveling around. So this one is a good socket to use.
So as previously mentioned, you could always just replace the one that's giving you the misfire. We'll show you the step right now on how to take off the spark plug, but this is spark plug number 1, and look how badly shape it is in compared to a new one. This is why I recommend you change them all at once. And by the way, it is also recommended to change your spark plugs every 30,000 miles.
Okay, so now I already replaced the spark plug number 1 and 3. So now I'm gonna do the one with the misfire, cylinder 5, and then cylinder 7. So I'm gonna have to use this plier. Looks like a giant needle nose plier. Try to take it out by twisting it a little bit, because these things could be very stubborn to take out. So I'm gonna use this needle nose plier and see if I can take it out. There we go. So I took it out already. Okay, now this thing got stuck. I don't know if you can see it. It's from the spark plug. So I'll get my needle nose and put it between the hole and take it out carefully. This happened to me right now with the spark plug number 1. So you just put one in the hole and carefully take it out without breaking the spark plug. Okay, I took it out like this. Only one, it got kind of bended, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you right now how to unbend it a little bit. So I'm gonna take out this plug so I could repair it. Just pop it out easily. And I'm gonna put this thing back. But first I'm gonna unbend it. Okay, now I'm gonna unbend it. I'm gonna get this used spark plug. Put it right here. Get the needle nose plier. And unbend it a little bit towards me. Carefully. So that should be good. Now I'm gonna install this one right here. Press it in. There you go. Hear the popping sound. So now when it's time to put it on, I'm just gonna put it right here and it should clip on. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in the spark plug socket. Make sure it goes all the way in. There we go. Probably gonna need a smaller extension, most definitely. Alright, so now I use a small extension and a pipe bar so I could take out the spark plug carefully, make sure it's lined up good. Then be careful with your hands because the spark plug is kind of hard to take out. But I'm gonna put anti-seize to the spark plug so next time when it needs to be replaced, it won't be that hard. Now I took it out. Now I have to do it gently, like take my time. No rush. So I know it's a very tight spot, but I know I have to take it out. Alright, got it out. This is spark plug number 5. So it needs to be replaced. So now I put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads so it could be more easily to remove. As long as you don't get it right here where it causes the spark, as long as you put on the threads, it should be fine. So next time you have to repair them, it'll be a lot easier with that anti-seize. Oh, and also you could put a little bit right here for the plug, for the spark plug, so it'll be easy to pop it out only right here. It's electrical grease, so it won't really affect it. Now I'm gonna tighten the spark plug. I already guide it, so slowly I'm gonna do it with my fingers. Tighten as much as you can. And then you put on the extension with the socket and tighten a little bit more, and then we will use the ratchet to tighten it, to finish tightening the spark plug. So right now I'm just doing it with my finger as much as I can. Since I have skinny fingers, long skinny fingers, I know I could reach more in there. If not, you're gonna have to use a socket with a small extension, or it could fit perfectly right there. I already did it as much as I can, so now I'm gonna use the socket and the extension. Okay, now I'm gonna use a torque wrench. These spark plugs go to 11 foot-pounds right here, so I'll go for 10, 11 to here. Just tighten as much as you can. If you can't use this torque wrench, try to tighten a little bit with the ratchet if you can't use this, if you can't fit it in there. So there we go. Clicked already, 11 foot-pounds. So now it's on to the number 7. Still to connect the little wire, spark plug wire. Here we go. Right here. And this one to the spark plug until you feel a little popping, little click right there. And that should be it.
So number 7 is similar to the number 5.
I just popped it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult, but you just got
impossible.
Yep. The one we will be showing you is number 8, because it seems like that's like the biggest headache. So we'll get to you then. We weren't gonna film number 7, but look how corroded this thing is. Horrible. This is why we recommend changing all of them when you need to change them. Don't just do one. But you do you. Yeah.
Okay, I got the spark plug number 8 with the pliers. You can see it's already loose. You have to use the L-shape, the long L-shaped pliers to get it out. It's already out. There we go. It's already out. So I recommend you use this L shape and put it right here in between and try to get it out. I know it's a struggle, but you just do it. You just try to figure it out with this, with the L, do it sideways and pull it out. So now I'm gonna use the 1 inch, I believe it's like 1 inch drive, the 3/8, because the other one is way too long to reach to the spark plug number 8. So I'm gonna go under the car, under the vehicle, and try to put it in there, and then get the ratchet and start taking it out. Alright, so now I'm already finger tightening the spark plug. Make sure that you feel it with your finger. That's if you could fit your hand in here, since I have skinny fingers, long. So I already felt that it's already in there. I'm laying flat on my stomach on top of the engine. And now I'm just finger tightening it. And right now I'm gonna put the socket so I could finish tightening it. This one I'm now gonna able to use the torque wrench. So I'm gonna tighten it as much as I can with the wrench, with the ratchet I mean. Anyways, when I removed this 8 spark plug, the number 8, it was already like not that hard to take out. It was easy to take out. So I think these are the original spark plugs, so I should be okay tightening it with the ratchet. So now I'm gonna tighten it with the socket. I'm probably gonna have to go on the bottom again, under the vehicle, so I could put on the socket, or probably I could make it right here. I'll see right now.
Basically, it's a free-for-all. There's no good recommendation on how to get this 8th spark plug out. Just do what you gotta do.
Okay, now I'm gonna put the socket inside the last spark plug right there. So I'm gonna put my hand on this side and tighten it as much as I can. My finger is already in there inside the spark plug, so now I'm gonna go on top and try to put the ratchet in there. It's already attached to the extension. I know it's a tight space, but the same way I got it out, the same way it's gonna go in. Alright, now I installed the spark plug. I tighten it as much as I can, the number 8. So before I'm gonna put the plug in, I'm gonna put a little bit of grease on the plug in. So next time when it's time to change them again, it will be more easier to take out. So this was one of the hardest ones to take out, but I already figured it out. You have to take it out from the bottom. Like first you put the socket on the bottom with the extension, a 1-inch extension. Thank God I didn't have to use a swivel, so I tightened everything back. So now I'm gonna finish the other ones, which will be more easier than the number 8.
So in summary, if you were to get a check engine light for a service StabiliTrak, it's going to be one of these sensors. So you want to get your little radar thing to determine which one it is, and hopefully it says misfire, because then you know it's going to be one of the spark plugs. We're not going to end up showing you 2, 4, and 6 just because it's similar to the ones here. We wanted to show you 8 because of the difficulties behind it. And in summary for that is, it's a free-for-all. You could get on top of the engine bay, you could go under, just do what you gotta do.
Also, I forgot to mention, when you're gonna remove a spark plug wire, always pull it by the boot, never by the wire, because you don't want to mess up the wire. So always by the boot. Okay, now that we changed our spark plugs, we put enter and see if they have any stored codes. No codes stored in this module. So now, no pending codes. Now I'm gonna erase the codes since there's nothing. I want to erase, yes, and it should clear out the check engine light. All right, now it's all done. And the check engine light went away. So we did a good job. It was just a spark plug.